Guys and girls, welcome back to LEDGER. At this time, I'd like to do a little recap of the last video we did on the LEDGER head. This little head's unique design allows you to rig it a crawdad frontwards or from the back.
All right, here I'm gonna rig up another head rig for you all to see. This is a unique this is our LEDGER. I'm gonna rig this up on a 4-inch D-claw. As you can see, there's a spring. I'm going to gently bring this spring up out of the way. You can see where it's kind of a pretty good angle, away from the hook. I'm going to grab a 4-inch crawdad. This head right here is a 7/32. He's for our 4-inch crawdad. Now on the head rig, like right there is the little groove right there. You can see there's a little kind of like a smiley face, but he's not smiling because he's fixing to get stuck. But right here's the tip of the spring. I'm going to start that right there, right in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push pressure up and pressure down. At a 30 degree, we're just going to screw that sucker right in there. Don't worry about all the stuff because it'll come out of the way. I'm going to keep putting pressure up. And you'll see where this spring is. You can see where the end of the spring is, and then it goes straight. I want to bury that spring. I'm going to put that in there deep enough where that spring is totally concealed. And you can see right there. I'm going to go one more turn. Okay, that right there. You can see there's a little bit of gap. A little bit of gap. Line him up. And then right here, we're going to I'm going to turn him sideways. And right there is where the back of that hook is. And that's where I want to put the crawdad through, right through there. Now we're just going to bring him right through. And that is our head rig. Now I'm going to do a traditional rig. This is usually people fish the crawdads from the backwards rig. So we're going to grab another head. I'm going to bend it up out of the way. Now I'm going to take the same crawdad and I'm going to start back here. Same thing. You want to look for that little tip of the spring. I'm going to start it in right there and try to get that crawdad just as centered in the spring as I can get it, and then it's just twist him on there right there. I'm going to bend the spring back where he's parallel with the hook. And now we're going to look at him right there and bring him right through right there. It's very critical that you try to keep your crawdads just as straight as you can be. And this little unique head will land upright every time. That's what we got. Thanks for watching, guys.
I want to show you the action of the LEDGER head. I had told you that it always falls upright. Right at this point, I want to show you what the 3-inch crawdad. This is the 3-inch with 9/64 LEDGER. I'm going to hold this crawdad upside down, and before he gets to the bottom, he's going to be on his head. And there's your 3-inch. I'll do it again. This means that any cast, it doesn't matter where you throw it. If it sit there and wait for that thing to go to the bottom, it's going to be on its head. That's the 3-inch. 4-inch, same thing. He's over there rolling around on his head. Guys, I wanted to show you the head rig in the water. You can see this is traditionally rigged from behind. We've got a head rig. We are rigged from the front. Basically the same thing. Time he gets to the bottom, he is on his head. And there you go. There he is there. Turn him around, let you look at him coming to you. This is the action on him. You just barely pull him up and you got action going everywhere. Fall, and I'm just barely picking this dude up. You should be able to fish this thing straight down. Enjoy, guys. Give us a like on Facebook. And you can follow us on Instagram for more news and updates at LEDGER Lures LLC.